Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco,
I'm
seis,
laughing
siete.
because I know what's going to happen already.
Oh, Lord. Should I be scared?
He's so good. What are you doing in the fucking corner?
Because I told him I'd bring him in the second
You put him in the corner?
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh, my God.
Nobody puts baby in the corner.
Oh, my God. Help, Jesus. We got L.A. Brown in the studio, y'all. And he is fucked up. From the
fucking makeup lights. You give me no fucking makeup.
Because I bring my own. I bring my own. What's up, everybody? We about to go. We about to bring the intro music in. I hope Sandra St. Victor don't kill. I'm gonna inbox on Facebook and ask her, can I formally use her song? I've been using it all this. We're friends on Facebook. Mac Diva.
You should ask her if we can play a little more of it.
Okay.
So we don't get in trouble.
Yeah, I will. That's the other thing. Good luck getting you some music from my friends. Idiot. I'm still bitter.
We're at the end of the commercial. You ready?
But actually, I'm good.
I'm good. Right?
Right. This show is going to be fucking wild. Hey, what's up, everybody? I am your host, Miss Sophia the Diva, here on BFAM 109.6. And we are here once again for another epic episode of A Diva Disturbed. And if you want to the conversation, feel free to call in 683-4378. Okay, so you can be part of the verbal conversation. Tonight's topic, we are going to focus on the quote-unquote controversy with Jay-Z and the NFL. And the fact that Jay-Z was rapping about how he wasn't coming to nothing for the NFL, but he also usurped Jermaine Dupri on the deal that also could have been his. Are we beyond kneeling in the NFL? I say not, because as long as young men are continuing to be gunned down in the street, or young black people are continuing, or any black person, let's just be real, they'll shoot us all. Hell, they beat up a grandma one time on the freeway, a CHP cop did. So, either way, tonight we have a special guest from Burned by Rocky Patel, Mr. L.A. Brown with his beard, which is so sexy. Oh my God.
So sexy.
He's hanging in the background right now, but we're going to bring him in on the second session so y'all can enjoy learning about cigars. And Diva is getting lit. Don't worry, I'll be okay, because I took me a good nap. I did have a margarita earlier today with my burrito from Mi Taco. Mexican taqueria. If y'all ever come to Atlanta to visit a Diva, I will take you there. They have the best California burrito with steak. Yes, Jesus, Father God. I said, praise Jesus. A Diva was craving it, so I had to go get me one today. Either way, what happened to Diva this week? So let me share with y'all. Diva is back on stage officially. Shout out to my good friend George Blake for helping me tweak 2 bits I was trying to work out. I only did one of them. That was the one where I talked about my ex. I am from Mississippi, but I'm in Austell, Georgia. Hey, what's up? I was born in Mississippi. Oh my God, I was born in Charleston, Mississippi, home of Morgan Freeman and Sale Oil Company. What? What? Charleston, Mississippi is real. My birth certificate says I'm a Negro.
It does?
1977 Negro. Mm-hmm. Charleston, Mississippi, Tallahatchie County. Yeah, so nice to meet you. So I'm back on stage. And again, shout out to my good friend, George Blake. I miss my friends in LA, y'all. I'm trying to get a writing group here in LA with some of my comedian friends, but people scared somebody gonna jack their jokes. I wish a nigga would. So either way, what else is going on? Let's see. 6783-34378. Let's see what else is going on. Jay-Z, is he getting a seat at the table? Anybody want to comment, chime in, talk about that? Let's talk about that. But what I want to talk about is Shell Oil Company. Shame on you, Shell. Let me tell you something. Now, y'all get mad at us when we talk about politics in the office and everywhere else. We can't talk about politics. We can't be too expressive about our religion and sexual, well, although sexuality seems to be just, just be yourself now, because that's the diversity thing now. Because see, minorities, we kind of get, being black ain't, hey, I'm just saying. But anyway, not here. Over the weekend, it was found out that union workers at World Dutch Shell manufacturing facility in Western Pennsylvania, according to Time magazine, were told they had to attend President Donald Trump's speech on Tuesday or take the day off without reports. Now, there's different conflicting reports going on. Some say it's you won't be paid overtime. And let's be real, people, overtime is essential when you are working these types of jobs, okay? Because trust and believe. I remember when I used to work for FedEx, I appreciated me some overtime, okay? So I understand. But for you as a company to force your employees to choose between making a living and attending some BS rally they may not be interested in attending, that is foul. And to me personally, that's a violation of their rights. And I'm pretty sure the National Board of Labor Relations will probably get involved with this, because that is some questionable practices. You are publicly traded, so get ready for the feds possibly to intervene on that. Also, I just wanted to comment real quick. A lot of you have been upset because you found out that some of your favorite places donate to the Trump campaign, but y'all need to do y'all's research, because here's the thing. They play the field. Both sides, they give money. I know for sure. In-N-Out, Amazon, who else? I know people mad at Chick-fil-A. I don't know why people get mad at Chick-fil-A. Let me tell y'all why. To this day, I will never understand how y'all did not know that they were not a Bible bread company. You know when they were closed on Sunday. Amen. Praise the Lord. I appreciate that, because I wouldn't mind working at Chick-fil-A, because I know I can have a whole day off on Sunday and not have to be stressed out. Praise the Lord. Okay, and that chicken sandwich is delicious. That spicy chicken sandwich is delicious. But y'all be sure to comment. Let me know what y'all think about the whole Shell oil gas. There's a list going around. Let me see if I can find it on Twitter. There was a letter, a memo that actually went out to the employees, letting them know what they could and could not do. They could not protest. They had to be on their best behavior. I was like, that's some bullshit. I would just, you know what? I understand y'all want that money, but I would have just said, fuck this shit. I'm out. I'm just saying, y'all, I wouldn't even win. Is this some bullshit? Okay, here it is. So start time will be at 7 a.m. Once you are on site, you are not permitted to leave until the all clear is given. Do not bring lunch boxes or backpacks. Breakfast will be provided. Do not wear steel-toe shoes. Tennis shoes are acceptable. Wear long sleeve, high-vis clothing. No metal in your pocket. No large belt buckles. All personnel will be bused to the Trump speech location. What else? Buses will transport personnel to their respective parking lots following the speech. You will not be returning to B10. You will be paid according to your clock scans. It's extremely important that you either scan in and out. No scan, no pay. Phones are allowed at the event. They will be turned to silent mode. No yelling, shouting, protest, or anything viewed as resistance will be tolerated. That got me right there. I was like, well, hell, I might want to resist. Viva la France or whatever. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Your attendance, and it says your attendance is not mandatory. This will be considered an excused absence. However, those who are not in attendance will not receive overtime pay. So that's the problem right there, is that people probably are used to getting overtime pay and they didn't give them their pay. So I'm just saying, it's fucked up out here in these streets. Shell, you're wrong. And I love Shell gas. I get my fuel rewards, but I think I'm going to pooch on over to Texaco or Exxon. That's all I'm saying. Quick Trip is also good. They got guaranteed gas. And I'm from Tulsa. I went to school in Tulsa, Oklahoma, so I know it's good gas. Now, let's talk about these white Angelican people, okay? Thou shalt have no idol gods before me. For those of us who are Christian, we all know this too well. Some of you all are putting guns as your idols over God. Y'all, I kid y'all not. In Newfoundland, Pennsylvania, hundreds of crown-wearing worshipers clutching AR-15 rifles drank holy wine, and exchanged or renewed wedding vows in a commitment ceremony at a Pennsylvania church on Wednesday, prompting a nearby school to cancel classes. How you gonna cancel classes? Because these nut jobs are in the church praying over and worshiping a gun. Y'all ought to be ashamed of yourselves. I'm tired of y'all up here talking about you love Jesus. Jesus didn't carry no AR-15. Okay, he didn't need that.
Say hi, Damien. What up, BFAM?
So the Reverend Sean Moon, who leads the church, prayed for a kingdom of peace, police, and peace militia where the citizens, through the right given to them by Almighty God to keep and bear arms, will be able to protect one another and protect human flourishing. I think they drank way too much holy wine. That sounds like y'all. That's
Damien said hi.
Hey, Damien, thank you so much. Damien is the one that got me back up on stage. So tomorrow night, I'm probably going to be at the Strand doing open mic. I got 2 invites to go to 2 different events, but my comedy career is now going to come first. Okay, praise the Lord. I know everyone is so excited about that because y'all just love Diva's company. And shout out to my one friend and his homegirl who came out to support me. I appreciate that, BJ. I love you some BJ. That's been my friend for a long time.
That was easy.
Okay, you know what? His name is BJ, just like okay.
All I'm going to cut out of that is I love me some BJ.
Oh,
Say it one more time.
Say it one more time.
I'm not saying it.
I think you do.
I don't like doing that shit. Do what you got to do to make him
Do
happy.
what you got to do.
But you don't. I'll give you a good 30 seconds.
Oh, the break's going to be good. The break's going to be good. Wait for the break. Wait for the break.
Are we almost there?
2 minutes.
Okay. Now, getting into this other news headline, y'all, as many of you know, for my 40th birthday, I traveled to Hong Kong a few years ago. And I love Hong Kong. Number one, it's so clean and the public transportation is amazing. And even though we were Black women in Hong Kong, no one bothered us. So I liked it because I was afraid going there. You know, they were, who are these giant Black women? You know, because they all short people, most of them. The only tall Chinese I knew was my sports administration professor. What was his name? Yeah. Y'all know I majored in sports administration, but I'm not really all that into sports other than making sports money. Either way, we're going to go into a commercial break and we'll be back to talk about my beloved Hong Kong, which I feel like is a second home to me. I hope my brother is okay that lives over there, him and his husband. I hope they're okay. Either way, that's all I've got for right now, but we will be back. And after the break, we'll bring in L.A. Brown from Bird by Rocky Patel. I've been Miss Sophia the Diva. You're listening to BFAM 109.6, a Diva Disturbed.
Negro. I got so many questions.
Okay.
Hold on, I want to hear it. Hold on.
How to dress.
The first one.
Hold on, hold on.
What
Please don't make me say this. Oh, I feel so sorry for the radio right now. I can't hear that shit.
What size shoe do you wear?
I'm saying.
God
I knew it.
damn! MC, bring it down! I've been looking at you for the last 15 minutes.
I knew that's what you were looking at.
It just looks big.
No, they are big!
Oh
What do you mean they look big?
you know, these small people can still hear.
Jesus!
I wear a size 10.
Oh, you're going to put it out?
Oh, shit! The whole room just got dark, ladies and gentlemen. The whole room. Can y'all see anything here?
Oh my
If
God.
y'all can't see, there's 18 inches of feet
You wear a
propped
size
squarely
18?
in the
I wear a
air.
size 10.
Oh, my bad.
Nah, but between the toes and the heel is 18, bruh. So that was the first one.
Their whole his face. I'm like, is she got a hole in her pants or something? I thought you
Well, he said he didn't know
Nah, I
my
was that thick though. I was like, ooh.
size.
Talking here with a thing. So 2 years ago, I used to be 60 pounds heavier. Now I'm a little skinny motherfucker. I slide clean up between them motherfuckers now. I ain't gotta turn sideways.
That was easy.
I walk straight up in between them.
I'm just saying, you're only gonna get 30 seconds of love.
Listen, Listen, because she got them old lady knees.
No,
That's okay.
No,
No,
I
she
don't. I got Megan the Stallion legs.
You got one of them goddamn WE wrestler uniforms to go with it?
I can go there.
You got the wrestling uniform to go with it? All I see is thigh meat and chair action.
Yeah.
Do you have the lime green wrestler uniform to
No,
go with
I
it?
don't have a wagon. Y'all, shit is about to go
Listen,
down.
I
Lord.
need shit spilling out of shit.
Oh,
We got to do it.
oh God, y'all missing this shit. I'm about to go back and edit this shit.
Edit the goddamn thing.
I'm saying it's live.
No, I'm talking about, to share the clips so they can hear him.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Nate Dogg's in the house. He said, hey, cutie pie Diva.
Hey, Nate. How are you, sweetie? Here, go down that hall and to the right.
I could have told you that.
I got a call.
Hey, Nate. How you doing? He on my live too. Hey. That's my new friend, y'all. We were hanging out down to the bowling lane. I did not know bowling was such a big deal. I said, look at all these people out here bowling. You find a spot in the parking lot, Jesus. I said, what the hell? Shit, I should have gotten my life. My cousin Nikki, I think she the one that went to college on a bowling scholarship. It's a time. This shit is hilarious. He is crazy. I did not know he was crazy.
Oh, man.
That
hour of that for me.
That persona in the humidor.
I'm saying.
Oh my God. Okay. This is my song, bro.
Sexy.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Sophia the Diva, and we are back on BFAM 109.6 for a Diva Disturbed. 678-383-4378 will get you on the phone with me, but please, pervert, stay away. Okay, I don't need y'all talking about you gonna do it live and come down here and do something to me. No, we Diva don't get down like that. Okay, save your nasty for somebody else. Okay. In addition, what was I gonna tell you? Oh, the main topic of conversation is Jay-Z and the NFL, and is he a hypocrite? I mean, that's the bottom line. Did he usurp Jermaine Dupri's deal that he could have had with the NFL? I don't think so. First of all, Jermaine Dupri is a grown-ass man, and he has the right to make his own decisions. You can seek advice. They say that Jay-Z picked up the phone and called and told him, don't take that deal. Well, now we know why. Because I want to take the deal. And that's how he is. And I've heard that about Jay-Z, and I did not want to believe it. But yes, Jay-Z is a usurper. And he will take, who is it? Nate. Oh, yes, Nate, you are a flirt.
Nate Dogg is a flirt. Yeah.
Yes, he is. So either way, I think if he did usurp, hey, so be it. But you'll grow up. Come on over and sit down. Also, y'all,
you can't hide the green shirt.
Yo, for real.
I love green, pink and green especially. Real quick, y'all, let's talk about this white. Y'all have to forgive me and my guests. Y'all know I've been drinking.
Let's talk about this white. And I said, man, everybody's black as hell.
So let's talk about this white physician assistant, a PA, who basically told us what I already knew. Because that's why my whole team, it's going to be a blackout for Team Diva. My therapist is black. My psychiatrist, I'm looking for a black psychiatrist. I got a black dentist. I got a black doctor. By the way, shout out to Dr. Bell. She is a DO and she got her shit together, honey. I love seeing a sister up here providing medical care for the community. Okay.
What's the deal?
Deal is an osteopathic doctor. They are medical doctors.
When you got the bad knees. No,
that's osteo.
So when you don't have Megan Thee Stallion knees, you have a DO.
No, a DO. Think of it as not necessarily Eastern medicine meets Western, but their bedside manner. Some MDs come in there and they just be like, you got cancer, you gonna die. And you just like, well, damn, you didn't have to tell it to me like this. So Anyways, if y'all are in Atlanta, please, please, please. I like DOs because they also take time to talk to you to also find out, is your health being affected from a physiological perspective? Because there's something, the psychological is causing the physiological to manifest. So that's one of the things we want to look out for. But this white physician's text messages about how they feel about Black women, Black people leaks, and he had to say under oath recently in May of this year. He had to read all of his texts and had to confess to them under oath. He states all of his other doctor and PA friends are just like him. Carl Anthony Simon, a physician, had his calls and text messages leaked through an anonymous source. That's why, see, y'all be in these secret groups and think everybody is your friend, okay? Not everybody is your friend, okay? Sometimes you might as well, it would be better if you just verbally say what you got to say. Y'all know down to the country club talk y'all be having. That's what y'all could do because, baby, some folk don't believe like you believe. They just infiltrators, okay? Just like the civil rights movement, we had infiltrators. Just like Black Lives Matter, we got infiltrators. Black Panthers, we got infiltrators. That's all I'm saying. The source reported Simon's private conversations to Team Health and Memorial Hermann chains in Houston and back in 2018. According to, let me see what he said. Oh, well, maybe that's not it. But either way, basically, they don't think that. Let's put it to you this way. What was the name? The Tuskegee experiments. That's why I'm always leery sometimes about going to certain doctors. If my doctor don't refer me to them, I try to avoid them. That's why I don't trust Killer Kaiser either. I'm just going to say that right now.
Killer Kaiser.
Don't do that.
Killer Kaiser.
I was delivering Kaiser.
Well, I'm glad you survived and you were not a breech
I
baby.
need it.
Okay.
Mama made it.
Kaiser done killed more people on the planet than anybody. But either way, y'all, this is going to be one wild night. And let me tell you why. I have Mr. What do we call you, John? Mr. L.A. Brown is in the house. See this handsome face? Y'all have seen this handsome face before. He was down to the Burn by Rocky Patel. Okay, in the humidor. He is your humidor concierge.
Tell him how we met, though. Tell him how we met.
Okay, so he introduced me to my first cigar, and I was a virgin.
Cigar is code word for something else, ladies.
You know what? This is not Monica Lewinsky and Bill Clinton. That's all I'm saying.
Cigar is code word for something else.
He is crazy, okay? But
I have good lighting here.
He don't.
Ooh, I like this.
Don't y'all just love his beard? I love
awesome.
I love a good beard.
I haven't had lighting like this before.
Oh my god!
Oh, this on. Yes.
Okay.
Cool.
So either way, this is Mr. L.A. Brown. For those of you who are from L.A., okay, he's from Inglewood. Oh,
Hey.
That's no good. Okay, so Mr. L.A.,
Yes.
How did you get into being a cigar aficionado?
So I got into cigars, and it was completely out of necessity.
Oh,
Completely and totally out of necessity. So at the time, I was dating a girl, and we were both the two biggest whores in town.
oh Lord!
Yeah, literally.
Come on over here.
That was easy.
We were
Okay.
the two biggest whores in town, and we realized that the only way we could possibly be together is if we left, because we would keep getting tried if we stayed where we were.
Where were you in LA?
That's not important because
Okay.
the people that watch this, know the people who make it. So I'm not gonna say any names.
Mm-hmm.
But we moved.
To here?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. So we moved to Tulsa, Oklahoma. And yeah,
Ooh.
I know.
LA to Tulsa, that is
Look!
No, so
I
listen.
spent 8 years going to school in Oklahoma.
Listen, so what happened was this. So we moved to Tulsa, and everything is great. We're doing fine. Everything is cool. Some shit went sideways. Obviously, we didn't make it. We're not married. But the thing about it was this. I get to Tulsa, and I realize this is some bullshit. Like, nobody seems to be excited that L.A. Brown is in their town. Like, I got a ticket, speeding ticket. I had to stand in line to get to the club. Like, it was just all kind of shit that was fucking wrong. So my mentor from college called me. And He was like, yo, how's everything going? I was like, Tulsa's some bullshit.
Yes,
Fuck
it is.
Tulsa.
It is.
And he was like, well,
It's
what's going on?
improved, though. It's improved since
Yeah,
2006.
I'll take your word for it. So he was like, what's going on? So I told him what was going on, and he was like, all right, cool. Easy. I got a fix for you. I said, okay, what you got? He says, do you play golf? And I said, no. He says, do you smoke cigars? I said, no. He said, we got to pick one. I said, okay, that's easy. I'm not going to chase a ball around a cow pasture, so I guess I'm going to smoke cigars. And he said, all right, cool. Go to the cigar shop. Find the best cigar shop you can in town.
Mm-hmm.
Go there. Don't act like you know shit. Just go in there and tell the guy, listen, it's my first cigar. I'm going to try this out. And just be you. He said, you're a pretty personable guy. People tend to take to you. He said, just be cool and just hang out. He said, you will meet everybody you need to know. Fuck it. I'll give it a shot. Nothing can be worse than what I'm already doing, right? Okay. So I get to the cigar shop. My guy, Jeff, is a friend of mine to this day. I go in, I walk in, I tell him, look, I never had a cigar before. He says, okay, you need to smoke this one right here.
Mm.
I said, oh, okay, cool. But this one looks better. I don't even know what that means. Literally the worst statement you can ever make. But what it is people make judgments with their eyes. Right? Whether we're talking about cigars, people, or we're talking about liquor, whatever, we judge with our eyes. Forget the facts. We judge with our eyes.
Well, the PR person I used to work for, she told me a long time ago, presentation is everything.
It's everything. So the cigar that had the better packaging, I was like, damn, that's cool, but I want that one. So I went and got that one. Worst first cigar for anyone to ever have in their entire life. Right? Worst cigar for anybody to have. I got sick as a dog. I end up nauseous. I'm sweating in front of all the regulars in the shop. So I leave. I come back a week later, and I walk into the humidor, and I go straight for the cigar that Jeff told me, this is what you need to do for the first cigar. All right, cool. I grab that cigar, come out. When I walk out of the humidor, all the guys, all the regulars in the place, they just erupt into laughter. And I'm like, hey, what's going on? Like, yo, I want to laugh. Like, what's good? And so Jeff is like, all right, everybody pay up. Let me get my money. I'm like, yo, what happened? He was like, I bet everybody we would never see your ass again.
After that bad, after that bad cigar.
Literally, I was in such bad shape after that first one. He literally bet everybody I would never come back again. And I came back, I got a cigar. But what happened was, out of that place, I met an attorney, I met a doctor, I met a plumber. Remember those AOL CDs we used to get at the grocery store?
Yeah.
I met the guy who actually owned the DVD authoring company that actually printed millions and millions of those bitches up. I met all
my
those
God.
people, right? I met a dude who was
I need to go
unemployed.
hang out down to the ball.
Yeah, right. So I met all of these people, and cigars are is the great equalizer. Cigars are the great equalizer.
Okay.
It's the only thing I've ever come across that no matter where you went to school, where your kids go to school, whatever you live in, what car you drive, where you're from, it doesn't matter. The only thing matters during that period of time is what are you smoking right now. And that is something that I appreciate. And that is why I stuck with cigars all these years.
And how many years have you been an aficionado?
It's 2019, so 17 years.
Wow.
17 years I've been in the cigar business. I started smoking cigars in 1999. 2002, I got actually into the cigar business.
Man, you were in Tulsa when I was in Tulsa.
Really?
Yeah, I graduated from the University of Tulsa in 1999. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I've always. He talking about my feet, child.
Wait a minute. Did you go to Rainbow?
Huh?
Did you go to Rainbow?
No. I went to St. Andrews on the north side.
Wait a minute. Were you in high school or college?
College.
So the reason I had a problem with Tulsa is like the buckle of the Bible Belt, which is like the most confusing shit ever because you have Rainbow and Oral Roberts. They have a very international influence, but it's Christian as hell.
Yeah.
So
and racist.
Yeah. So they bring all these
because they got
international influences in, But then they try to
secret
like
I
support
graduated
it
from
with, like,
University
this
of
Christian
Tulsa.
folk background, and it's the most confusing thing ever.
All right, well, we got to go to break, but we're gonna continue this conversation. So those of you who are listening online, we'll be back. But I am Miss Sophia the Diva. You're listening to BFAM 109.6. This is the Diva Disturber. We'll be back with my bearded guest with his sexy self, LA Brown. He is so funny.
I can tell you one thing right now. He didn't like me in my show.
You weren't sitting this close. If you had been sitting this close, I definitely would have lit your arm. I definitely would
Did he
have.
look like, oh my God, with my tan arms walking
She
like
didn't even
dog.
know, bro. That's hot. That is so hot. You really got big feet?
Dude.
It just looks big because of the
No, it
shoes.
looks big because they're fucking huge.
They are not. Do you have a problem with? I'm not gonna show you my toes. I need a pedicure desperately.
I don't give a fuck about that.
But
Listen.
wait a minute. What did he say? Can I come to your guest sometime? What do you do?
Careful, that might be the that might be the guy that called.
Dunard.
He told you what
Dunard 066. What do you do? Hey, Nola Creole, how are you? Hey, Phi Beta Sigma in the house. No, I am. Skiwi.
Zeta Phi Beta?
Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority
Alpha
Incorporated.
Kappa Alpha.
I'm a pretty girl, honey. What you talking about? I love my 20 pearls. Okay, come on through, Ethel.
So watch this. Watch it. I'm about to make this conversation. How much longer we got for the break? Come back.
2 minutes.
So if I watch it. So if I told her I was a Miyaka. You saw the look on her face. You saw the look on her face right there.
I don't know what.
We appreciate the fandom. When I was an undergrad, my friend, we were like, I'm like, who is Mr. Miyaka? And we were like, oh shit. They are fans of Alpha Kappa Alpha women. They're like a subculture.
I know what fan means.
They're like a subculture. Groupies.
Yeah, I didn't know better.
Which I don't know why.
They used to use my beard like a washcloth.
And I love Kappa Alpha Psi.
Nah, you know what? I was online.
Best lovers I've ever had.
They got kicked out.
Best lovers I've ever had.
Alpha Kappa Alpha?
No, Kappa Alpha Psi.
Kappa Alpha Psi, man, are the best lovers.
Yo.
Yes.
Listen, I know there's 2 Kappas listening right now.
Positive.
I know that because I sent them the link.
They know how to shimmy, baby. Shimmy for me. Hey.
Guys, dude.
Coming in.
Are we coming in? Okay.
Big girl.
I love Lizzo, though. She doing her thing.
I was a little uncomfortable first time I saw it. I'm just going to be honest. I was not expecting that.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back. I am Miss Sophia the Diva, and this is my special guest, LA Brown from Burned by Rocky Patel, Cigar Aficionado in the house, and you are listening to a Diva Disturbed. And so we learning about how we can get down with cigars. So now Diva gonna be down to the cigar bar where the rich calls be, honey. Okay, getting her cigar and her good wig all smoked up.
Weed, y'all sell weed?
Wait a minute, we sell weed now.
Wig.
Rocky Patel weed.
Wig. I said wig.
Y'all sell wigs?
No, I said
we don't sell weed either.
Getting my good wig smelled up with cigar fumes.
Oh,
Okay, that's what I was saying. Y'all up here talking about weed. We ain't in California.
Hold on, take 2.
See? Okay, I did not say weed. But I'm coming back to down there because I need to pick another cigar. Because the one you gave me, it was nice. It was mild. Because I love this. I prefer the smell of cigars and pipes. I don't like the smell of cigarettes. Weed, if it wasn't frowned upon by some of society, I would be okay with. Because I can't show up down to the bank and be like, "Hey, y'all, I'm ready to work." And like, "Bitches, you hot? This is clothes. It's clothes. I smoke clothes, not weed." That's like, I don't want
That's a 1980 shit.
No, I didn't say weed. I said wig. WIG. Okay. By the way, y'all, I just want to tell y'all real quick. I did not finish talking, telling y'all about my delicious burrito and margarita. But Mi Taco, where they only speak Spanish most of the time. But you can go down.
American money?
They take American money.
Well, they
y'all
got
better,
them.
I said, y'all asses better not let ICE come up in here. Somebody gonna be gone tomorrow.
Oh.
Don't y'all fuck up my good California burrito with the steak in it, okay? But I went, y'all, I was craving it so bad. I got my behind in my car, shot up Windy Hill to Austell Road and hit that right and bust that U-turn up there, baby, on that Cobb County Road, bust that U-turn there and went on to Mi Taco Mexican Taqueria, okay? They delicious, okay? I'm just going to say that right now. And don't forget, Cloud9 for all my vapors. Y'all know I'm not a
By the
vapor.
way, I got the score for you.
What?
Score, I have 33, Otis has 5, and you have, no, only one finger. You have 1 second.
All right, we're about to get you some Cloud9 right now. We're about to get that
You need some
popping right
sales.
now. We're about to get it popping
I
right
know,
now.
it's not your fault, honey, it's your friends.
My friends don't support me like they should.
I mean, yeah, they do.
sometimes, You know,
But I
They
mean,
do.
do your friends
No.
smoke?
not really.
We need to go smoke.
It's but they do sell
do
Sugar
smoke.
Bay. Oh my God! Hey, Sugar Bay. We have not seen my girl in a long time. Y'all, this is one of my biggest supporters. Her Sugar Bay. She's from LA. I'm so mad that when I lived in LA, I did not. When it was your birthday, when was your birthday? Leo season? Are you part of Leo season? Y'all, she was sick. Jesus, Father God.
What's
What?
Leo season?
That's the zodiac. Leo season. We're in Leo season right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, I felt like we like Three's Company. Like,
Well, y'all know.
for
For me, it's all about that Capricorn. Girl, you join in the conversation. We got Mr. L.A. Brown in the house. Okay. We talking about cigars. Do you smoke cigars? Let's get into it.
You need to smoke cigars every day.
I'm gonna start smoking cigars more often, at least once a week. I'm gonna show up. Girl,
Yes.
I tried one.
I don't hear no.
I
Yes.
tried one, and you know it's a great place to network too. If you
Oh
go down
my
to
God.
cigar bar, she said she don't drink or smoke. Yeah.
Drink or smoke.
Hey, well, I'm doing
She's
it for
from
you.
LA?
She's slightly untrustworthy.
There's
I'm just gonna go on
there's
record
a
and
lot
say
of
that.
people that don't drink or smoke. One of my best friends,
Don't worry about
my ex, he don't smoke or drink either.
That's why he's your
That's why you're ass.
No, he's not.
LA.
No.
People who don't drink or smoke are suspect.
Listen,
But
if
she
you're
is
trying-
no square. She
Wait a minute! I love the fact that she's literally commenting on everything. Like,
she's just like Sugar Bay is probably just like my other best friend MJ. She's like that too. But when I was in LA, if there was one, actually I had two friends that I knew that no matter what, we going the fuck out. If I said last minute, hey yo, I got invited down to the W in Hollywood, y'all want to go? Shit, our asses would be gone. Sugar Bay,
I know what that is.
Sugar Bay is that ride or die
We
chick
just
right
met
there.
her,
Okay.
natural light, something like
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
That's why I hate we never linked up in LA because I've known you long enough because I lived in LA until 2018. So yeah.
Yeah. Listen, it works.
So anyway, we're
Let's
gonna
smoke
get back
cigars.
into the conversation about smoking in the forest. Okay. Smoking cigars down to the bar where the rich cars be. Okay. Shout out to Funky Diva. Anyways, L.A. Brown is in the house. He works in the humidor. You can see him in his sexy beard. Y'all know I love me a good bearded man. Unfortunately, they're my weakness. Either way, we're gonna talk about these cigars.
The warm room.
What is the pairing for a good cigar? What sets the mood for the perfect cigar moment?
Actually,
what's up, Michelle?
Actually, it's funny you say that. We actually have
She said cigars and
beers.
No, you have to stay. We're gonna talk about the main topic though is Jay-Z and
I have definitely have
the NFL. That's one of the big topics. That's the topic of the overarching topic, but we are talking about cigars. This is what my guest specializes in. But we are going to get into that conversation about Jay-Z, the NFL, Jermaine Dupri, Funk Master Flex's opinions on the matter. So, cause girl, come back in 15 minutes.
You ain't gonna come back now. I need to talk about this.
Wait a minute, he want to talk about it. He want to talk about it now. We're gonna talk about it now. What kind of cigar was that Bill Clinton was smoking?
That was actually I have an answer for that. That was actually a Davidoff double R. It was a Davidoff double R.
And what level would somebody like me, would that be one I would smoke as a virgin too?
You could.
But would it be like, would I be, or would I be,
I mean, same the same,
because the one you told me, it was a mild, and it was flavorful.
Mm-hmm.
It went well with the bourbon.
Right.
Y'all know I'm a bourbon girl. Maker's Mark is mine. I also like Bullet, and I love Uncle Nearest. I just can't afford Uncle Nearest right now. Y'all can.
Oh, you need a little more? I got you.
Oh shit, dude. Oh shit, the beer got me. Oh,
But
yes.
my money ain't cheap.
Oh Lord, help Jesus.
I just need you to understand that. I got you. Listen.
You good with 30 seconds
Listen. I got you for what you need, but understand what money
Uncle
ain't
Nick,
cheap.
I'm in law school, so I have a huge.
Listen, we don't have to sign no papers. This is a handshake.
I have a huge debt.
This is a handshake.
By the way, I think I'm gonna start a GoFundMe to help me pay my student loans off.
You ain't got to do all that. I'm telling you right now.
200 is. By the way, shout out to Josh
I need
from
2 days a week.
to having the whole Charlotte who supported my GoFundMe. Thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Kaylee, and thank you, Crystal. Y'all are a blessing to a diva. Amen. I am still $800 from my goal, but okay.
That's all you need, $800?
Yeah. Oh shit.
She thinks it's a game, though. She think I'm playing.
I think she thinks it's a game as well.
She think I'm playing.
Somebody, wait a minute. My new friend said he got 5 on it. Okay, hey, you can go to my GoFundMe. It is pinned to my Twitter, Afia the Diva, and y'all go in there and drop $5. Although Cash App is fast, so Diva 1977. Feel free, okay. Oh, this nigga been playing, y'all. He put some money on deck. Amen.
We got the little faces and the big faces. Which one you want?
Oh my God.
Which one you
I have
want?
never seen anyone carry cash like that these days.
Which one you want?
They be tipping you good. Is that what it is?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, he said ain't none of my concern. Y'all
I just need to know where to send the money.
Diva 1977.
Capital One, where we send the money? We just need to get the bills off of you.
Go find it.
I need my women stress free. I don't like my women stress free.
Beard got all of it, girl. Yes, he do.
I don't like my women stressed out.
I'll show you stressed out, honey. Down there, my little bedroom apartment stressed out.
Mm.
What
So
I
you
used
don't
to
even have to
live
do
from a
that.
3-bedroom to a 1-bedroom.
Listen, I enjoy my women much better when they are stress free.
Wait a minute, my friend said, won't he do it?
I'm telling you,
This one will.
I don't think you.
Even though I got big feet, Crystal, he over here making fun of my
The
size
biggest
10.
feet. Listen,
But baby, in Salvatore Ferragamo and Prada, a diva wear a size 9. So
Listen,
what that tells you
I
about
already
these?
know we like to get you some Adidas dress shoes.
I do not have.
I already know.
I'm gonna have to show him my
Them
repertoire.
feet.
Girl,
Lord.
close to shopping. You got
The
girl,
Jordan-
close
the
to
Jordan
shopping. Go
make
have dinner
heels.
with Fred.
The
Who is
Michael Jordan
Fred?
make heels.
Wait a minute, we gotta go on break. This conversation's gotten out of control, but we'll be back. We're gonna talk about Jay-Z
We gotta go
after
nowhere.
the break.
We
This
gotta
is
go
Miss
nowhere.
Sophia the Diva, and this is the Diva Disturb on BFAM 109.6. My crazy ass guest, L.A. Brown out of Inglewood. She said, look, he said, tall sisters have big feet.
Bruh, the biggest.
Ooh.
Hey, boo.
Hey, boo.
Now listen, don't be scared. Now put this little money in your pocket now. Now, if you need this, now we can work that out.
I mean, for being brokered. Okay.
No, we
I don't think that's being.
Ain't no
broken.
Wait a minute, my friend said
Ain't
be
no
stress
goddamn
free.
middleman. If you need a little
My friend
money,
said it be stress free. Sugar Bay said be stress free.
you need a little money. You just
Yeah, you just don't know because I've been thinking about pooching on down. My sister always talking about your ass big enough. You just got to stay in there on stage. That's all
Listen,
you got to
you just
do.
got to put the knees strong enough to make it happen. Listen, Meg,
Hey, my squat game on point.
Meg got y'all fucked up.
Megan Thee Stallion, big old butt. She wrote that song.
Listen,
Her and
they
Van.
get 30 seconds in, and they're going to talk about, hold on a second. They want to
Okay,
get
now
side saddle on
now that
thing.
is true.
Now they want to sit over here
reverse
like this.
cowgirl is more comfortable.
Now they want to sit over here like this.
Sugar be saying we can't hear y'all, girl. You missed it last
Listen,
week. Me and my friend Gregory were out of control. We were wilding out up in this studio.
all that damn scooching back and forth. I don't want all that goddamn.
See,
scooching.
but Megan was only down there for a good 30 seconds.
Listen,
You know,
I need you to hop up and down on that thing like this.
I need you to hop.
All that goddamn scooching back and forth bullshit. Nah, man, listen, them little bones be tearing my shit up.
Child, I'm
Up and down.
I can't make it do what it do. I never really could because I was never an athlete. Even when I was in the army, I was on struggle. No more.
So what you saying? You don't want to go to money?
I want the money.
Well, come on.
What I gotta do to get it though, Nino Brown?
Let me tell you something now.
Nino Brown.
It's gonna take a wide brush to get it off for you. What I'm gonna do to you? You're gonna be marked the fuck
Jesus. Y'all, Diva is not that type. Y'all know I'm the preacher's daughter. Help, Lord.
up. Oh, you scared? Fuck this shit. I ain't got time for this.
We'll talk off air.
I gotta talk over there. We all grown. We gotta talk over there. Listen, either we were doing the first or it wasn't. Right now, we way past.
Hey, what's up, everybody? We are back after this commercial break with Miss Sophia the Diva on the Diva Disturb on BFAM 109.6. And we got my guest with his sexy ass beard. Y'all know I love me a good beard. And he talking about cigars and shit. Okay. But we also gonna get into this Jay-Z conversation. So what are your thoughts on the Jay-Z controversy? Because it is controversial because I feel like when he said he was in the way it was delivered, I know where he was coming from, but he was kind of dismissive. Are we past kneeling? Are we past kneeling?
All right. So I will say this, and I say this with all confidence. Jay deserves the benefit of the doubt.
Okay.
All right. So here's the thing. I'm tired of marching and holding hands.
I don't do that.
I'm tired. No. Listen. We've been marching and holding hands.
Yeah.
For decades. I'm tired of marching and holding hands. So when he said it's time to move, and he's with the protest, but we need to move past it. Now that everybody's working, remember he went around and said, what did they kneel for? What did they kneel for? What did they kneel for? All right, now it's time to move to action with item. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of marching and kneeling. And I'm not saying, and I'm not advocating anybody wild out and go shooting up law enforcement or nothing like that. But the fact of the matter is, everybody knows what the issue is. Everybody knows what the problem is. Everybody knows where the opportunity is for improvement. Okay? Now let's start doing something. Jay-Z has, with me, and with a lot of black folks, and we're going to be honest, he's got enough credibility. But if he says, I'm going to take this deal, I need to allow him the opportunity to see this out and see, does he fulfill on the promise? Because we got a track record with him. There's a history with him of doing things to better his community.
Yes, that is
true. To not
true.
be not in touch with common folk, as Steele said in the comment that he made. So he's earned that right. He's earned that right. Now, I understand that a few decades ago, Ali, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and other black athletes at the time, they got together and they had a summit. They literally had a summit and they came together. And while that was fantastic, don't take anything away from that. That doesn't have to be the way that it goes. Because the fact of the matter is, and we've all had friends. We have people in our family. We have people that we look at that, in all honesty, see things bigger and they see things from a point of view that we don't see it at. Right? Colin Kaepernick getting a job was never the issue.
Right.
Colin Kaepernick taking a knee was not so that he could get a job. He already had a fucking job at the time he took a knee. Mm-hmm. Right? In the same way that Colin Kaepernick took a knee, and then after the fact said, "This is why I took a knee." And we all accepted that, and we took it, we ran with it, and we said, "Fuck yeah." Like, brother, thank you. We appreciate that. The same way Jay has said, all right, look, I'm doing this deal, which clickbait shit says Jay is going to be responsible for the halftime show. But that's not all that the deal was. The press release announced more than just Rock Nation was going to do the halftime show.
Okay.
There, I think it was called the I Can Imagine Initiative. I think it was the name of it. It's something Imagine. But they are heading up that. The problem that we've always had is that we never had a seat at the table.
Never.
We never had a seat at the table. Shit, last year, when everybody got mad at Gucci, when everybody got mad at H&M, why was that? We didn't have a seat at the table. If one of us was sitting at the table at the time that they had these photographs and this ad campaign together,
oh, sugar.
We could have said, hey, fuck wrong with y'all?
Or, unfortunately, we were talking about this today, too, my friend and I, where you have certain Black kids that are certain and they don't know they're Black. And in the University of Tulsa, it was a couple of them. We were all looking like, you know, you Black. So, okay, what do you say? Black people were doing good till Al Sharpton started pimping them. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Bob.
Nah, listen.
I think Al had the negative.
Listen, you're gonna leave Uncle Al alone. Right now, he's dealing with extreme weight loss and severe head issues.
He looked like a bobblehead. I'm sorry.
That ain't even a bobblehead. He literally looks like a blow pop.
Oh.
He literally looks like, you know the little candies you get? He literally looks like a little thin little skin.
And also, I will not forget when Al Sharpton took our goddamn table at the NAACP dinner. I was pissed. I had to sit with some people I didn't even know. I was pissed. Okay. I'm sorry.
Still let it go.
I'm sorry.
Still let it go.
You know how long ago that was?
Hey, BJ.
Probably the 30s.
How long ago was that when you lost your ACP table?
3 years ago.
You still wore the same section?
I've been wearing a size 10 since high school. Why is he making fun of me?
I don't think he's making fun of these.
No, you know the bad part? You know the bad part about it? Is if we smash, you can still be like, he smashed these big ass feet though. All that shit he was talking, I had these big ass feet when he smashed though. So, like, in that respect, like, you could just
smash. You love to hear smash.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna talk smooth to a girl, the best thing to do is talk smooth.
Yeah.
And then throw a word in there like smash.
You know what intoxicates me with a man sometimes?
Smash these big ass feet though.
No.
Hey, listen.
What if he's got a foot fetish? That could be what it is.
Bro, you know how big of a foot fetish that would have to be?
Have you ever had your toes sucked?
I haven't, but if you offer it.
No, I don't. But I've had mine and it was very erotic.
You know how big that motherfucker's mouth would have to be?
When I was in college,
it had to be like a.
Somebody sucked your toe.
Well, that dude have to be. Was he came to like a great whale? Like
no.
I
didn't know. See, people don't know.
Take that foot out the shit.
Just like I don't want you to eat my booty like groceries.
Bro, who the hell is that hungry?
But
ladies and gentlemen,
you can
ladies and gentlemen,
have
y'all seen her book? Have y'all seen it?
Yeah, everyone has seen it.
No.
It's my asset.
No. I think they saw it like in passing online. Have y'all seen it though?
They've seen it because Diva.
I caught it by surprise. I caught it by surprise.
Diva used to
I was not ready.
Diva used to do what? Workflow. Remember that? And Diva always had a good pose. Okay.
Listen, I was not ready. She turned around and said goodbye. Bye now. And I promise you, all the lights flickered.
You know what? You know what? He needs you.
It got dim.
Help, Lord.
It got dim. But do me a favor. I'm not asking you to put it in front of the camera. Just take.
Oh, we did
last week. Last week we were showing our ass.
Take the right shoe.
I'm not taking my shoe off because my toes are.
No, I really have to see how big that big toe is.
Oh God!
Motherfucker! Jesus!
I can't believe you took it off.
Jesus!
Because this is a Diva Disturbed. Y'all know I'm a comedian, but I'm a comedian, so I engage in all kinds of craziness. I entertain crazy.
Bruh.
Oh,
Bruh. Bruh, that looks like a ribeye. Let me see that.
No, look at my jacked up toe.
Hold on, I gotta put both hands down here. I gotta put both hands. I'm just grabbing the big toe.
No.
I don't even have a whole foot. All I've got is the big toe, and I've got both of these. Look at the size of hands.
You know what? He needs to stop talking about my toe.
Look at that.
But see, I like my toes. They stair step. They perfect.
Ooh, but no, she's not lying though.
They
She's not lying though. That second toe is not bigger.
Yep.
And that is a sheer sign. That is a surefire sign of an STD. When the second toe is longer than the first one, she has an STD.
I've had one my whole life. Then okay.
No, when the second toe is longer than the first one, she got an STD. That's
what? Oh my God!
No, I heard that in the barber shop.
See, he been
it's
down.
gotta be back then.
That's the
Wait a minute, he said I'm not from Clarksdale. I'm from Charleston, not Clarksdale, Mississippi.
You from Clark? Oh wait, you from Clarksdale?
She from
Oh hell no!
I'm from Charleston.
Everything you said is void.
No, I am
Done.
from Charleston, Mississippi.
You are from Clarksdale?
No, he's from Clarksdale.
You from Clarksdale, Mississippi?
I'm from Charleston.
They had to pump sunlight into that motherfucker.
I'm from Charleston, Mississippi.
Country, I'm talking about country like with a couch on the front porch.
My birth certificate says I was born in Tallahatchie County, and I was raised in Mississippi. Oh, he's from Tupelo.
Yo, go to Triangle. What's up, baby? You know about Stark Vegas?
Ah!
Yo, I don't know, but that's my guy.
Okay, now you his guy. Okay, no, I'm not from Clarksdale, baby. I'm from Charleston. That's Tallahatchie County.
Columbus, Stark Vegas, Tupelo. Let's go Triangle, baby.
1 hour and 15 minutes outside of Memphis off the 55. All right.
Let me tell you something. You know what that is? A hole in the earth.
You know what, though? I had a great childhood. I was raised in rural Mississippi. So I'm a little bit country, a little bit, look, I'm Gitry at times. Okay, I'm Gitry.
What's that?
Ghetto country.
Ghetto country.
Gitry. Y'all ain't never heard. Is it time?
It's time.
All right, we getting ready to go to break again. Dang, these breaks be coming fast. This show is crazy. My name is Miss Sophia the Diva. My guest is L.A. Brown tonight. We still ain't talking about pairing these cigars, but either way, we're gonna come back. We're gonna talk about pairing these cigars. And this is BFAM 109.6.
All right, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna go. I know how to overstep my boundaries.
No,
I'm gonna
you
leave
leave.
now.
You cannot leave. Raise her to the roof.
I gotta go.
No, you can't go.
So,
Oh, see, once you start, you can't stop.
I broke the seal.
You broke the seal. Oh my God, that is crazy. Ooh,
There's too much on. Everything's on right now. So can you read face?
Huh?
Can you read face good?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that. I'm not going to say very much, but I know what I
We'll talk.
Hey. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
110. Yeah. I thought too.
So silent.
Can I borrow it for a minute? Just like borrow that thing from the house.
I didn't know.
I could be serious.
I thought.
I know you said that. I know he's got a couple girls. Everything's on. Everything's on. No.
Okay.
No, I promise you. Off my show, no.
And now I know too. Okay.
Yeah. That is not a safe zone whatsoever. No.
I was like,
No.
who else? Who's watching me? Oh, we got two people. Crystal, Dora. Hey, how are you, Doran? Crystal, okay. Hey, Crystal. Thank you guys.
Said, look at her comments.
Cheryl said, look at her comments.
Michelle.
Where's Michelle's comments? Because she's not on.
She said, tell her to look at my comments.
She's not on my
Says you're not on her feed, honey.
You're not on my whatchamacallit feed at all. Sugar Bay and Dunort and
Periscope.
Nola Creole was on, but
She's not your Periscope.
I don't see you on Periscope at all. Love your reviews on Queen Sugar. Thank you.
Running down the hall.
Thank you so much. I enjoy doing my Queen Sugar reviews.
So you got 1 whole minute.
This past week, it wasn't a lot going on Queen Sugar, so I didn't have a lot to talk about. But I hope Darla don't relapse. Jesus. By the way, did y'all get into Mindhunter on Netflix? If y'all not, y'all need to watch it. That is a good ass show. Okay. And what else am I watching? Somebody got me into Pose. Oh my God, I'm so sad that this is the season finale tonight. You know what? Help, Lord. I need help. Jesus. Can you see me? Yes, I can see you now.
You asked for this.
Tell me brats for this. Hot.
Tell you what.
Are you subscribed? Hey, my name is Miss Sophia the Diva. You're back here on BFAM 109.6. You're listening to a Diva Disturbed with my special guest over here hanging in the background, Mr. L.A. Brown with a foot fetish and a cigar. And he is, my friend asked that you stand up.
I stand up?
Yeah, can you? And he is
modeling, looking at your thing.
No, it might be a different that shows up. I'm not going to do that.
Well, we want to know.
Hold on.
Well, we were.
Can you do me a favor?
Let me tell y'all something. Just because a man.
Yeah, just turn around. Hold on.
Go ahead. Do what you gotta do, bro.
Hold on.
Well, hell, I did stand up. You didn't see me earlier. I got up and walked over to the corner.
Is it over yet?
I'm going to do this.
Okay, he gonna stand.
Is it over yet?
That is so wrong.
I'm 6'3".
He's 6'3", y'all.
I'm 6'3".
He's 6'3".
I know he's still standing up. I'm not turning down.
No, he is a cigar aficionado. And Doran, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to me, and I will subscribe to you because that's how we do it. I'm a small YouTuber. I'm still trying to get my YouTube numbers up as well. Small YouTuber.
Oh,
I have 398 subscribers. I need to get to 1,000 so I can start getting this YouTube money. Because to this day, my number one girl, don't knock it. He from Inglewood. What's good? He looked like buckwheat on steroids. You know what?
You're absolutely right. That's right. Because buckwheat had a whole bunch of hair.
Okay, and tonight, once I get home, I can definitely subscribe, and I'll check you out. But let's talk about pairing cigars and whiskey.
Yes.
Because here was my fantasy. As many of you know, my listeners, y'all know, I did graduate from law school. The University of Tulsa. I'm a golden hurricane. By the way, University of Tulsa, excuse my language, but that's some fuck shit y'all on about this reorganization of the university. I used to pay a good bit of money to the university at one point, but now I got to start paying these loans.
That's a no.
So I got to start paying these loans.
What is your purse?
A slut. It's a slut. Why is he in my purse? Jesus?
I'm not sure.
Anyway, my guest is lit as fuck. So y'all just pray for.
She have 2 umbrellas in her purse.
One of those is a dildo.
I only have one.
Holy shit! Is that it? Hold on, let me put the sleeve on.
You know, it's only one
You got a
umbrella.
toy in there?
No, my toy is not in there. My toy is under my pillow.
What the fuck is this?
Either way, y'all, I've understood, as you know, and my fantasy was to have my own practice, a lucrative practice, and I was going to be like James Spader and William Shatner on Boston Legal. After a big case, I was going to go up and hang out on the patio of my office building and have me a cigar.
Mars, bitch.
You know what? Here, my lipstick, Jesus. By the way, that is Lip Bar. Y'all support that. There's a black-owned lipstick.
Lip Bar out of Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She's in Target.
No, I rock with her. Listen,
she's in Target.
I have several ex-girlfriends who rock with Lip Bar.
He has several ex-girlfriends, so we know.
I'm currently single.
He's currently single, y'all. But probably not for long. We'll see.
What's your big feet trying to do? Let's talk about
Hey, Alex, how are you? I don't know if you're still on, but thanks for joining the conversation. So anyways, bourbon is also a good pairing, y'all, with a good cigar.
Oh, it's empty.
from my understanding. He is really in my purse. Y'all need to see this.
Yeah, I'm saying he's in her purse.
He is really. Good thing I don't have any type of
antibacterial hand cream. Put some money in there.
Either way, let me.
It ain't a whole lot of money, y'all. Hold on.
It sure ain't because I keep my money in the bank and I'm.
Somebody hit her Cash App quick.
Diva 1977.
Venmo a motherfucker.
Oh my God.
My friend Michelle is irritated. Do you know what Tulsa is spelled backwards? Hey, I was in school. I was in counseling.
Dude, she got business cards for like 8 different businesses in this motherfucker.
Because I network. Oh my God. Either way, let me talk about Hong Kong.
Why does it smell like black pepper in your makeup bag?
I don't know. Why is no?
It's so weird. Smell it.
No, I'm not smelling
It
it.
smells like black pepper.
Dude, my producing skills are way above my pay grade.
That's so strange.
He is drunk out of his mind.
He's not drunk. He's speaking perfect English.
Oh my God. Oh, okay, good. I thought you were like irritated as fuck. Go back to my earlier comment.
No. We're not that lucky. This is a cartridge for an ink pen, for a pilot ink pen. I'm going to put this on eBay later if anybody wants this. I'm going to start the bid.
Jesus, I don't know what happened to this interview. Wait a minute, I'll make sure he's not. Hey, when is your birthday?
Halloween, October 31st.
What is that?
Oh, imagine that.
Scorpio.
Baby, he a Scorpio. Okay.
I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means. I've never
it.
dated a Scorpio. I know what I won't date again. If you were born in the month of April and you a Taurus or an Aries, I ain't fucking with your ass. Ever.
So Scorpio still got a chance.
Scorpio still got a chance. I still would give Aquarius men a chance. You know, I just got hurt by one, you know.
But let's talk about
and I did date one. His is September 12th. What is that, a Virgo? That's a Virgo, right? I date Virgos too. I do date Virgos. My brother is a Virgo, so I know how to deal with them. They're very quiet. Just don't piss them off. They have very few, the men, they have very, like my brother is a man of few words, okay? Hell, Lord. During what month are you born in? Because if you're born in April, I don't fuck with nobody, no men, date-wise. Because anybody who know about Crazy Melvin. Who don't know about Crazy Melvin, okay?
Ooh, that's big. No, I ain't going to put it out. You good.
With this, I don't know what happened to this interview, but I think I've lost control.
I bet you never bring your purse in here.
I don't bring my purse out, at least not where people can.
Moco Gorilla.
Oh, Lord Jesus,
Moco Gorilla. Yeah.
Okay, speaking of
some of that.
What is it?
I don't know. I think it's Gorilla Snot. No, it literally says Gorilla Snot. Yeah,
it is. It's for my edges when they get out of control. It's for my edges.
You have edges? Let me see.
Yes, I have edges.
Oh, baby girl got edges.
They touch
y'all not finna flex on her.
They touch
why?
And no monostat.
That shit all on the fucking cheek.
No monostat needed. Okay.
She got that Gorilla Snot.
We're looking for some
that
sponsors
shit,
Yo!
here.
Get the fucking Gorilla Snot sponsor.
The Gorilla.
So last week, since we up here being all sexual and shit, did y'all get into this conversation that Blueface said he been with 1,000 women in 6 months?
Lies.
He sometimes sleeps with 4 or 5 women at one time. You know what that sound like to me? STDs. Okay, that's what that sound like me. Got me burning, got me burning.
Latex is inexpensive. Eric, I'm 42.
You born in 77?
Watch it.
He was born in 1977.
So, oh my God. Hold on. Let me get up here with this light.
Oh, man.
I don't look 42, and I get that. But guess what? I am. And I don't have any children. I'm educated.
Where'd you go to school?
That's the state. Okay. I'm not in jail. And I'm not gay. I like women. So here's the thing. And the reason I mention that is
even though he live in Atlanta.
And yeah. So that's why I mentioned. So that's why I mentioned this. No, for real talk. So I mentioned in Atlanta. First 5 minutes of conversation. This is what happened. I don't have any kids, and I have an a plus grade score. Let's go.
No, this is
fuck that. That's not gonna work.
This is your competition tonight.
Listen.
That's why.
So here's the thing. So if that was a dude right there.
My credit score is shot to him. Take out it.
No. So that was a dude that just posted right there. All right. So my guy, man, you need to go fishing together. We need to go hunting together. We will win. He already knows this. Women in Atlanta. If that dude, how old is he? How old is he? That's your guy. How old is he?
How old are you? Denard 066.
How old is he? If he's my age, he knows the same thing I know, which is
1,000 equals no days off, no breaks, lots of overtime.
6 months.
Oh wow.
No, I don't. Because listen, I can catch that little crease right there.
I just feel like your dick should be ready to fall off at that point.
No, let me tell you something. Two things you'll never
fall off. That makes sense.
Two things you'll never find in a junkyard: penis and a pussy.
And
you'll never find either one of them
unless you fucking around with Marietta Bobbitt. But okay.
Ooh, I felt that.
Wait a minute, Crystal said Crazy Velvet is a legend. Yes, he is, girl. He came up in my memories. That lotto ticket.
I don't know. I'm a little uncomfortable now. Yeah. Why? I feel like I need to leave. Talking about chopping off penises. No, don't touch me with that hand.
I love penis. I don't believe.
I can't tell you talking about chopping them off.
Well, you said you don't ever see him in the junkyard. It was like, unless you're Marietta Bobbitt, she didn't appreciate it. It must have been some whack ass sex for her to cut that off. I was like, damn. Yes, honey, and it's all mine. No Dr. Curves, no Home Depot byproducts.
No Dr. Miami.
Mine is completely natural.
Yo,
I get it from my mama and
if
my
nobody
daddy.
knew, I'm sitting there looking right now. The thighs match.
Yes, I do not look like a flamingo down there in Aruba. Okay, I don't look like a flamingo out of Aruba. I'm proud of my body. Okay.
You should be.
At first, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I didn't like my body growing up. When I started to develop, because I wanted to wear pencil skirts, and they didn't make pencil skirts the way, for girls that were curvy like me. But now, shout out to Banana Republic for making pencil
Banana
skirts
Republic ain't did nothing
that
for you.
Diva can rock.
You a damn lie. Banana Republic ain't got shit. They can handle that.
Yes, they do, honey. That's my store. I shop at Banana Republic.
Listen, okay, the Talbot's got something for you too.
He said Talbot, y'all. He know about my other stuff. Either way, y'all, we gonna go into
I'm calling bullshit.
We gonna go on break. This is a deep disturbed. LA Brown is very disturbed right now. But either way, we'll be back after this commercial break, and we can come and ask you for some money.
I'm sorry. Am I doing too much? I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
No, don't be sorry. This is a deep, honey. It is no holds bars. I'm sure some of my family is shocked.
I've had a little bit of drink. I'm sorry.
I'm sure my family is shocked by some of the shit that comes out of my mouth sometimes. But you know what?
This is gonna be the best segment coming up.
Which one? Oh, okay.
You don't know.
Yeah.
This is gonna be hilarious.
I should chill.
No, you shouldn't chill.
No,
Dude, you're like 15 minutes left.
I should probably leave.
You cannot leave.
We gotta broker our deal.
I should probably leave.
She said she got a broker deal up.
I should probably leave.
No, you can't.
No, I've done too much. I should probably leave.
My sister is on now. This is my sister.
I'm acting like it's just us in the room. I shouldn't do that.
It's okay. Don't be.
Did you leave?
Nah, you live. That ain't gonna make no damn difference.
I promise you that.
Because if the creek fall out, he gonna fall out.
Oh shit.
Not that bad.
Yeah, I know sometimes my family is probably shocked and probably a little bit appalled. But the thing, and it's been fixed. It used to be wider than this. I went and I don't want it. This is the Madonna gap. This is what I am. No, I don't want it wider. And there's I have a permanent retainer. So I'm
We can
good.
fix that.
I'm good. I don't want a bigger
Sure.
gap. I was terrorized for 2 years in junior high
You
about it.
terrorized about 10 minutes.
But I know it's African men love it though. Oh, your gap is so big. And then don't let your name is Afia. Where are you from? What are your people from? Mississippi, Tennessee.
Guess what?
I'm sure.
I give 0 fucks where you people from.
They will ask that though. I get that all the time. But as soon as they find out my name is Afia, where are you from? Or if I give them my other name, my corporate name, I ain't gonna say that on air, although I think I probably
You
let
go fuck with them now,
No,
baby. You
no,
sure? Have you tried?
no, I don't. And I don't like the new now and later, so of course.
No, we should open that one.
I want the hard ones.
Ooh.
I like the hard now and later.
Hit the button. Hit the fucking
Now and later. Make it rain up in this bitch. No,
Oh,
It's that time.
all right, what is up, everybody? We are back. This is the Diva Disturbed on BFAM 109.6. I am your host, Miss Sophia the Diva. It is that time of the evening where Diva comes and petitions you to help keep a Diva Disturbed on the air. As you know, I have lost my corporate sponsor. I am working on getting a new one. As a matter of fact, my good girlfriend gave me an idea, so I'm working on drafting a wonderful sponsorship letter to solicit certain businesses that are in my target market. But in the meantime, don't forget, I do have a GoFundMe. The links are on all my social media, pinned to the top. They're always in every YouTube video now. So far, I've raised $190 out of 1,000. My goal is to get to 1,000 so I can take care of my show for the rest of the year. Shout out to Josh from To Have and To Hold, Charlotte, who donated. Shout out to my former groomer out of Long Beach, Kaylee. Shout out to Miss Eaton for looking out for me. Shout out to my homegirl and one of my besties, one of my Diva sisters, Crystal, for looking out for me. So if you want to be part of that, feel free. If you want to give me instant money, you can always hit my Cash App, Diva1977. In addition, we currently have a contest going on here at BFAM 109.6. I will drop the links in my social media afterwards. But Cloud9, the vape shop based out of here in Atlanta or the Atlanta metro area, there's 14 locations for you Atlians. You can go in there and say, hey, I'm here to buy something and I want my 20% off. Just say Diva. You can also go online, but I would drop a link for them. And whomever gets the most people, they will sponsor their show. So I need y'all's help. But again, Cash App is Diva1977. I do have a GoFundMe. Those links are all provided in all my social media. In YouTube, it's in the description. And in Instagram, it's in my bio. Facebook is pinned to the top. Twitter is pinned to the top. Although tonight, I might actually get to my goal tonight. I mean, thick thighs save lives. Amen.
What was the name of the 2 pairs of pants you had? You said you shop at certain pants.
No, I shop at Banana Republic.
Banana Republic.
Which is a Gap Inc. company.
What was the other one?
He said Talbot's. I really never shopped at Talbot's, but I'm an H&M, Banana Republic, Macy's, Nordstrom Rack girl.
Where you should be shopping at, LA.
And I don't do fashion.
At my house.
Oh God! Help Jesus! Something's wrong with y'all. Y'all pray for my guests. Hey Chris, how are you? Hey Andrea. Hey Nate.
I got a 32-inch waist.
Oh.
Yeah, I slide right up in there.
Oh Lord, help y'all! As
You
can
walked
see,
into that one. Why'd you say
Lord.
I ain't even gotta go sideways. I ain't gotta get in there. I ain't gotta go like this.
My guest is out of control. Y'all help Jesus!
I just
Help me! I have lost control. By the way, is anyone getting into the season finale of Pose? Because I'm so excited. Y'all, I have watched Pose. I can't watch it tonight, so I'm probably going to watch it tomorrow. But honey, Elektra is my spirit animal, okay? I love her, okay? Elektra read that white woman for filth last week. Did y'all see that shit, baby? And I didn't know that transgender individuals be concerned about getting quote-unquote clots. Okay, I was like, if you a man that is now a woman, I mean, what difference does it make? Own who you are. I don't want one. No, hell. Okay, listen. Do you pair rum with a cigar too?
I don't know. Put it in my first.
I don't want that. I'm not a rum girl like that.
All right. So here's the thing. All right.
Real quick. But thank y'all. The Cash App Diva 1977.
I do that question.
No,
what alcohol does not go with cigars?
No. All right. So here's the thing. So people enjoy cigars, and they get excited, and they want to pair them. They want to combine two things that they enjoy. Okay. Sometimes those things don't quite match. You're not going to naturally find citrus notes in tobacco. It's just not something that's found, right? So when someone comes in and they say, well, I like to drink margaritas, or I like to drink
amaretto.
Well, amaretto a little bit because it's nutty. Because amaretto's almonds.
Yeah.
I didn't
It's
like
almond liqueur.
Not with the cigar. Okay.
But if they say a margarita, or I like a mojito, which is minty.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain things that there just isn't a natural progression. There just isn't a natural pairing. There's a natural match with cigars. And that's okay. So for a long time, before I got really heavy into craft beer as well as cigars, I would not drink IPAs. At that particular point in time, IPAs were super, 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 super bitter. That acrid note is not something that you're going to find in cigars.
Right. You know this man knows his stuff. He's saying notes and shit. Okay, that's.
So what happens is, there definitely are styles of beer that lend themselves towards cigars. So your stouts, your porters, barley wine, even some English bitters will lend themselves well to cigars. Obviously, your sours do not.
Right. I promise you that. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I love my sour beers. I love my sour beers.
I don't drink beer. I drink cider.
No. And guess what? We're going to take all the freaky shit out. I've got some beer that I want you to try. Only because you just made that statement.
I drink Belgian beer.
Okay. So if you like Belgian beers, and that is a very specific style of beer, there's some other stuff that I want to introduce you to.
Okay.
That I think you may enjoy, with or without cigars. I'm trying to get it 13. No, fucking dare. So no, but there's absolutely some stuff that you may enjoy, that you may find that suits your palate. Some of those things will match cigars, and there are flavored cigars. So if you like something, for example, at Burn we have the Java line. There's a red, a mint, a latte, and a mocha. So there is the red, which is going to be kind of like a chocolate covered cherry.
Okay.
The mint is going to remind you of kind of like a Girl Scout, like thin mint cookie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Hercules. Yeah. Okay, so then there's also the latte. Obviously, latte is like a coffee, and there's a mocha. It's going to have a kind of chocolate note to it.
Oh yeah.
So depending on what you're having to drink, or what kind of mood you're in, we absolutely have something that can fit that at Burn. And whether you come to Burn or whether you go to, your local cigar shop or whatever, there are definitely options to fit what you're in the mood for. And whoever is working the humidor, or the owners of that store, or the manager of that store, they'll be able to guide you to what it is that you're looking for. Like literally, one of the first questions they should ask you is, "What are you in the mood for right now?"
Oh,
that should be one of the first questions they ask you.
but what if I come in like I did, And I was like,
Oh,
I don't
Billy
know
Joe Big
because
Big,
it's
you
my
know, just know
it's my first time.
No.
It's my first time. I
No.
don't know
So
what
okay.
that
So here's the thing. If it's your first time, you want to start off with something that's on the milder side.
Mm-hmm.
You want to start with something that's light. My goal is not to get you into something that could possibly turn you off. So I want to take baby steps. It's kind of like just a tip, right?
That was easy.
I'm just gonna. I told you, I'm getting 13. Goddamn it. We're gonna do just a tip, right? We're gonna see how that feels, right? And eventually, if everything goes right, we get to a full blown game of blindfolded which hole feels the best, right?
That was easy.
But to start off, we're gonna start with just a tip. So we're gonna do something light. We're gonna do something that's
I just remember it had a black and a white.
You got a tip.
You just had a tip. You just
The ribbon, the black and white ribbon was on.
Okay. Just another put a smile on your face. Just another put a smile on your face. Y'all see that smile?
That is crazy.
Y'all see that smile?
A pretty big smile. That's not a smile. That's a
You get all 32.
you know what,
Look, you see the ones like way back here and shit.
My medication helps a lot.
That medication, my ass.
Which, by the way, you can drink on that one.
Oh, that means it ain't an antibiotic.
No, that's
Fellas.
right.
That means she got no cheese.
That means she got no cheese in that thing.
My name is not Carly Red, honey. Okay?
Hey, listen. Shout out to the women that don't believe that blue cheese is a political party.
Oh my God! Help, Jesus! I had a question. Shit, it escaped me, but
I
seriously,
fuck with y'all.
something's wrong with LA Brown, but that's okay.
No,
I like
I told
this.
y'all not to bring me on here.
I like this. I like this shit.
Yeah, I told y'all.
Because y'all know this is a Diva Disturb, first of all. And we talk about serious topics. We talk about
Blue cheese is a part.
we get down and dirty. But I wanted to introduce, because the thing about cigars is that I didn't know how great they are. And I wanted to get into them. And I know that a lot of women, like I'm also into golf. Unfortunately, my golf clubs are still in the storage unit in Dallas. I need to get down there and get my golf clubs. And my shout out to my sorority sister who tried to teach me golf. Actually, I did pretty good. She said for a first timer actually hitting the ball and making contact, I did really good that
you
first
time. You made good
time.
contact with the balls?
Yes, I did.
I bet you did.
Oh my God, either way. So we now know that there are flavored cigars you can get into. If someone wanted to get into the business, all we have to do is start going down to the humidor and hanging out, basically.
So, okay.
Tell them about the new package, man. Tell them about the package. LA's in charge of selling lockers.
So listen.
Here's the package.
So here's the thing. If you really want to know, right? So like all the infomercials that you watch on TV, they give you like just enough for like what you're advertising. Just to get you like 10 or 11 something. Want for more. All right, okay. So I'm gonna give you that. I have everything you need, but you gotta come see me. You gotta come see me. And as an added bonus, we're gonna do the beer special. We're gonna do the locker special. Okay. Right, you know what? Yeah. Listen. If you buy a locker, if you become a locker member, which we only have 10 left. You can run your fingers through the computer. Fuck the bullshit. Let's make it happen.
He doesn't let anybody touch the beard.
Nobody.
That's when different minds show. You can run your fingers through the beard.
Today, right now, you can touch the beard tonight. You have that. That's Burn by Rocky Patel here in the Battery on Suntrust Park. By the way, don't come here doing a Doyers game. Wait a minute, why is your voice like spike like that? You good? Yeah, I'm good. Okay, I'm good. You know, don't come doing the goddamn. I'm supposed to be trying to get out here, and I was so mad because I didn't have on my blue and white. The fuck you just say? The fuck you just say?
because you know I my other hometown, even though Dallas is my hometown, Long Beach, LA, I claim y'all. That's my fam. I spent 11 years there. I love y'all. Help Jesus, help Lord. Oh Lord, I'm getting an adjustment on there. Now,
We got 1 minute left.
okay, what else we want to talk about? Anybody got questions? I don't know. Let me see something. Oh my God.
Her eyes are rolling back in her head, LA.
Oh my God. Either way, I think that's all I've got. If they want to follow you on social media, do you want people to follow you on social media?
Code name LA Brown. Twitter, same thing. Code name on all social media.
Is code name? Code name LA Brown, and of course I will post that on social media so y'all can follow him and get into it. And thank you guys for joining the conversation. I hope you enjoyed this episode of A Diva Disturbed on BFAM 109.6. We didn't get through all of our topics, but you know sometimes Diva does a little post show thing on Wednesday nights. Although Wednesday night is Queen Sugar. Don't nobody goddamn call me doing Queen Sugar or doing Queen of the South on Thursdays. Y'all know better. Leave me the hell alone. Either way, again, shout out to Damon for getting me back up on stage. I will be back. Open mics, here we come, because the Diva about to take up. I got a lot of shit to say. I got to slang these jokes for the folks. Other than that, we're out. Diva 1977 is my cash app. Good night. This is A Diva Disturbed on BFAM 109.6. See you next week.